This is regarding the EPO certificate migration. When you upgrade the EPO, we have to do the certificate migration from SHA-1 to SHA-2. We can see I have only one test machine for the testing purpose in my EPO managed. When I go to the certificate manager, I can see the SHA-1 certificate has been reflecting here. So before we start, we have to see the prerequisite, what all the things it will be applicable for this. We have one table by name EPO server certs, which contains two certificates, which is by default with the SHA-1 comes with EPO 53 and 59. So this certificate, it has to be update with regenerating the certificate to add the SHA-2, and this certificate information will be updated into the DB EPO DB folder sitelist.xml. You can see the present sitelist.xml will be matching with the same certificate which contains in the database table. So this particular certificate will be copied to the client machine when you do the agent install either from EPO deploy or locally. And there is a path called C column program data McAfee agent. You will see ca-bundle.cr is the file. You can open with notepad++ or notepad.exe. You can see the certificate will be matching with those. So now when I look at the certificate manager, I don't see anything present state of the regenerate certificate for the SHA-2. So when I click on the regenerate certificate, it will progress and it will create two more certificates for the data in the database. In the meanwhile, we can see there is a server key store folder which will takes as a backup dump once we're done with this. So that will helps to redirect the certificate information. So let me start with regenerating the certificate. Now it's in process. By the time it is in process, when I refresh these tables, so you can see there are two set of certificates has been added, and the existing one it moved to the back. I mean it copied to the backup. You can see migration it's showing as progress, and here the present state of the certificate migration process has been going on is the status it shows here. The migration is completed. When I look at the certificate migration is done. So let's see before going to further, I will verify all the locations. You can see the modified date of the sitelist.xml matching with that particular table which I explained earlier. This site list will be modified with two more set of certificates will be added here. You can see now presently it has four set of certificates in this file. So when I come back to the server folder, you can see keystore temp, the .keystore files will be taken as a backup. So when I go back to the EPO audit logs from last 60 minutes, if you refresh and see, the regenerate certificate is been updated. But now still client is not received the new certificate. So hence I am forcefully doing the ASCII. When I do the ASCII and when I go back to the client machine, and before going to the client machine, I will show you in the certificate manager, it is been showing as 50% of certificate is been updated. The reason is I have two machines, one is managed and one is unmanaged. When you see the click here, it shows the rest of the machines which has been not uh, it shows the certificate which has been updated. Since I have only one machine, so that it has been showing 50% out of two machines which have been managed. Now when I go back to the client machine, I can see the modified date here for the CA bundle. When I open this file, you can see the certificate of new two set of certificate has been received. Hence, this certificate percentage has been increased over here. So now since I have only one machine, so I can go ahead and click on activate. So before that, if you see the server, the keystore temp, when I click on activate, it will change to keystore backup, which will back up the certificates as well. Let's quickly do this activate now. When the activate is in progress, I will go back to the tables which I have been shown you earlier. You can see the activation progress has been shown from the Orion Cert State Manager. It's in progress now. Once this activation is been done, then we can see the status of the server folder will be changed. Yeah, it has been done. So you can see completed. When I come back to the server folder, you can see it's changed to backup folder. So just activation will ensure it is ready to push the new certificates and remove the old one. Now let me click on finish. Other than server folder, there won't be any changes in the site list until unless you click on finish. This state you can able to cancel to revert it back to the old state, or you can able to click on finish, which gives the major changes in the database tables as well. You can see the backup got deleted. That means SHA-1 certificate which was there earlier is been deleted completely, and the SHA-2 certificate will become the primary year. So as I said, like this information from this particular table will going to update to the sitelist.xml. So the old certificates which is SHA-1 will won't be there. So you can see it has been done. The backup has been removed. The certificate migration is been done. So you can see the SHA-2 here. Now when I go back to the DB site list, you can see the modified date once again. And now this time you will see only two set of certificates. Rather, it was there four earlier when we click on regenerate and activate. So now it has been modified to the two set, which is completely new. And now when I go back to the audit log, you can see all the information about the certificate, regenerate, activation, and migration. All the three entries it shows as completed. And when it is a customer environment, maybe the till the regenerate and activate, there will be a huge gap because of the machines managed, and based on that machines, they have to wait to click on the activate. Now let me do the collect and send props on the client machine, so that the new site list which I have shown you, it will be updated here with the CA bundle once again by removing the old certificates of SHA-1 and updating only the new certificate of the SHA-2. Now you can see only two set of certificates it is there in this file. So finally the certificate migration has been done. To do the tracking purpose, you can able to focus on the audit to ensure what is the status it's happening when it has been regenerating. And again, when you see the server folder, you can see only key store folder is there. There is no reference of the SHA-1 certificates is been available now. Hoping this is helpful, and thank you.